How'd I do, sir? Okay, good. 300 and some odd times this year. Same speech.
Welcome, everyone, to the campus of Wright State University. We are here at Nischwitz Stadium, home of the Wright State baseball team. Today, the Grove City Greyhounds battle the Centerville Elks. The game has already started, but Keegan Holmstrom comes on for Grove City. Zach Sigmund back in the first inning. He lined out. Holmstrom now faces a 3-1 count, 1 out. Swing in the middle, strike 2 on the check swing there.
You know what the count is? I'm trying to figure this out real quick while I'm doing this.
And that is strike 3, and Holmstrom will be out for strike number 2. Next for...
Is it fixed now?
Wait. Ball 1. Pitcher today for Centerville is going to be Donnell High. He will pitch. Ball 2.
That's the third one.
Grove City. Oh, that is ball 3. And that is a walk for Gavin Lawler. And that is the first person on base today for Grove City. So now that brings on the left-hander. That is Braxton Bryant. Bryant will be playing in left field today for Grove City. Ball 1. Centerville defensively. We'll go Sutter, Franklin, or we'll get more of Centerville's defense after this inning. 2-0. Pickoff. Donnell High and his catcher will talk things over. Like a short discussion there. That is a foul ball. Foul ball is called. And Lawler sits on first. High to pitch. That is inside. Throw to first. That is ball 3. 3-1 counts. Going to Braxton Bryant. Here's the throw. He is out. What a throw by the catcher for Centerville, and this inning will come to a close. No score after the top of the first. Welcome back.
Baseball.
Wrestling. I'm in wrestling. 50-some years in wrestling.
No score. Lawler will pitch today for Grove City. That is ball one outside.
I do the game by myself.
You ever done basketball or soccer?
No, I announced soccer at UD.
Lawler the pitch. That one is strike. That is inside, right in the zone.
What's Grove City's record?
12-5, 7-3 OCC.
What about Centerville?
8-8, 7-4 in Great West.
It's a pretty tough league.
Ball two.
You know these umps?
I probably do, but I'm not sure. They know me. Everybody knows me.
For real?
Lawler.
Oh, yeah.
And Sutter
4 years and I've been
will be out at first.
And when I umpire, I talk the whole game. I talk. I
Oh,
know.
the fans?
No.
Now on
I tell-
is
I tell
Luke
pitches are-
Franklin.
When I call strike three, I yell it real loud. And
Here is your defense for Grove City. Lawler will be pitching. Spiegel will catch. Inside will be Holmstrom, Boggs, followed by Sigmund and Stoll. First three short, as this is a bunt, and this is out at first. Great speed, but a faster throw. Now Nick Brudder.
Did you do anything else other than ref, or you just ref your whole life?
I taught school for 35 years. I've subbed for about 12 years.
So school?
Dayton Public Schools.
Okay.
I only go to the good ones. Some Dayton schools I wouldn't walk into if you paid me $1 million. Some of them are really bad. But here's what we've done in this world.
Strike one.
You don't retain kids. You keep passing them on, passing them on, passing them on, and they get really nasty and dumb in those grades. You understand what I'm saying?
Up top,
You hold them back. They
1-1.
maturity, and they do better. We don't put a lot of money into education in this country.
Education is good.
And
Education.
foul ball.
Yeah.
And forgot to say the outfield. Braxton Bryant will be in left. Andrew Gardner will be in center. And Braden Clark will be in right.
100% with that statement. The first thing we have to teach is reading, which is very important. Reading to me is words. If I was teaching a kid, I'd give kids a word list every week with about 200 words, and we go over those words and we would learn. We would learn how to read in my class.
And ground ball up the middle. That's going to go for a base hit. Nick Brudder will be on first. That is a single. First hit of the night for the Elks.
Social studies is reading. Science is reading. English is reading. Spelling is reading. I was a great math teacher. All my kids knew how to subtract and check. They knew their timetables perfectly. They knew how to divide. Math was my subject.
Lawler. Ball one. Carson Atkins up to bat for Centerville. The Elks currently sitting at 8-8, 7-4 in the Greater Western Ohio Conference. That is ball two. Meanwhile, Grove City was sitting at 12-5, 7-3 in the OCC. Mainly the OCC Ohio Division. And that is off the glove of the right fielder Clark. And now there are two runners on for the Centerville Elks. That's an error, correct? Of the right fielder.
Should he have caught it?
He was going for the catch there. I did it.
I would say that'd be an error.
Yeah, he should have caught it.
Okay.
Yeah, if he should have caught it. Now, if he had a dive for it, probably not.
He dived a little bit, but it was still, he should have caught it. That's for sure.
So this is going to be an error for Atkins. I had to talk it over. That's what you heard. That is strike one.
What's the count?
I'm not sure. That last pitch, I think, was a ball. I thought they had a strike.
I thought so too.
Oh, there's a-
And throw to first. And that will do it for the first. No score after one. Welcome back, everyone, to the top of the second inning.
Started umpiring.
No score.
We do 7 innings, right?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. And for second pitch, and that is caught for out number one. Here's high on the pitch. Outside, ball one, going to Braylon Boggs, who is playing second base today. Ball two. Darnell high. Pitches the Boggs. That one's a foul ball. There's your first strike. Two and one. Make it 3-1. Pretty quick pace to start the game. 64 degrees today, mostly cloudy outside. This one is foul, and we now have a full count. High to pitch. Boggs will go on strikes, and that is the second out of the inning. Grady Spiegel. Foul ball. Grove City still looking for their first hit. Outside. Swing and a miss. It is now 0-2 going to Grady Spiegel. High the pitch. Swing and a miss. What an inning for Donnell High. 3 strikeouts as of far after 2 innings. It is no score after an inning and a half. Welcome back. No score as we enter the bottom of the second between Grove City and Centerville. We begin with the ball one, right down low. And that is a moonshot, but that is foul. One ball, one strike. Outside, ball two. This one will be Kyle Kenny. Foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two counts. Lawler to pitch. This ball's up in the air to center. It will be caught for out number 1. And now we will bring you center crossing defensively, even though they are batting as of now. But let's take a look at the first pitch. That is going to be a foul ball, or excuse me, that is ball 1. So we start off with Donnell High. He is the pitcher today. Swing and a miss. That is strike number 2. Or excuse me, that's strike 1. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Donnell High, Mark Maruka will catch, as that one also goes outside for ball 2. Ball 3. Lawler anticipates. Here's the pitch. Good pitch by Lawler. 3-2. And that ball is hit right to Lawler. We'll throw it to first for out number 2. And we apologize that it was not Tim Miller up. That was a number 16. But now we have Mark Maruka up. What's his name? Maruka. That's strike 1. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. It is a 1-2 count going to Maruka. Ground ball going left. Throw from third is... That's going to be an error. There goes the runner to second. So that will be... an error. Second one tonight for Grove City. That one, it was on the throw. So we will give that to the third baseman. and some Grady Spiegel. We'll talk with Gavin Lawler as we have a new batter up. That is Kent. We do not. Let's take a look. Ball one. Lawler pitches. That is strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. We are excited to present a special Saturday night baseball. It is going to be our first night game broadcasted. That is 1-2 count with 2 outs. Check swing. Did not go. Ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gavin Lawler. Ground ball. Foul. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. It is still no score after 2.
Yeah, I do.
Welcome back.
A little speech.
And this first pitch is hitting the center. That was Spencer Stoll. That is out number 1 on the fly.
Yeah, I wrote that speech. I give the same speech every time, sir. Because people die for our country.
Ethan Robbins.
How do you find, can you go someplace online and see what the schedule out here is? Okay. If you call Wright State, would they know? Okay.
Strike 1.
Maybe I probably know these umpires. Probably what I'll do is I'll ask the guy who assigns them.
Strike 2.
I work for him, but I couldn't work this year because I was sick. I wish I was working for him. He's got better games. The games I do are horrible. So, okay, well, thank you. I'm going to be heading out that door there.
All right. Swing and a miss by Robbins, and that is strikeout number 4 for Donnell High. And now Andrew Gardner, with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd, will come on. Ball 1. Strike one. Up in the air, going right. That is foul. Ball, 2 strikes. That is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. Full count. 3-2. Here's the pitch. That is going outside, and Garner will walk. And that will be the lineup for Grove City. And we go to the top of it and back up to Zach Sigmund. Sigmund was out on a ground out back in the first inning. Strike one. Strike two. 0-2 count. Donnell High is on a tear to start things off here. Pitch. Sigmund. Throw to second. That's an out. And that will do it for the inning. As we go to the bottom of the third, we still do not have a score. No runs apiece. Welcome everyone to the bottom of the third. No score between both of these teams, and Grove City has even been held hitless. Centerville only has the single back in the first inning by Nick Brutter. And we go to Luke Sutter. Here's a pitch from Lawler that is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Lawler. Make that ball 3. Strike 1. And that is a walk for Sutter. That will put him on base for the Centerville Elks. And now coming on, Luke Franklin, the left fielder, who also grounded out in the first inning. Play to short. And a throw to first. And hold on. Was there an obstruction? It looked like a weird throw from the second baseman, Braylon Boggs. But that's going to send the runner to second anyways. Looks like they're not going to rule any obstruction. They will just rule a throwing error. And now, and hold on, we will explain the ruling. Hold on, we have a pickle. And that is out number 2. So we must have had an obstruction back before that other play. He must have Sutter was going out there. And then that throw was out. So we had an E4. That is just right of the light there, and that is foul. Kevin Lawler. This one is right down the middle by Carson Atkins. That will be a base hit. There is now 3 errors in today's game for Grove City. And this one is to Boggs, who throws to first, and that is the final out of the inning. And we go now to the top of the 4th with still no score. Welcome back to the top of the 4th. We are going at a really quick pace here. First pitch, going in the left. It is caught by the left fielder. That would be That'll be Luke Franklin for out number 1. Gavin Lawler. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And then make that ball 2.
Honestly, no idea. I couldn't see his count.
And that is a strike. That is a 2-1 count. Pitch is low, make that 3-1. Pitch is low, throw to first by the shortstop is in time for out number 2. Braxton Bryant up next. Grove City looking for some sort of spark here. This one up high, going left. It is into the batting cages and foul. Outside, ball 2. Ball 3. And that is a walk for Braxton Bryant. The 3rd today for the Greyhounds. And now here is Braylon Boggs. Boggs, who struck out in the 2nd inning, looking for his first hit today. And it's gonna go. And here's a bunt. Throw to first is on time. That's gonna be an out. And still, we do not have a run. Welcome back, everyone, to the bottom of the 4th inning. Grove City and Centerville are all tied at no runs apiece. Lawler to pitch. That is strike 1, going right down the middle. Up to bat now, Kyle Kenny. Ball 1. Next pitch, ball two. So a 2-1 count. Going to Kenny. This one is right to Gavin Lawler. That's going to be out number one. And it seems that is how this game is going. Just a very fast pace, well defensively played by both teams. Just a matter of who will break out on the offensive side first. First pitch is outside, ball one. This one, we did find the right name. That is Zach Hamrick. We saw the number 16, as that is a foul ball. We saw number 16. We saw that to be Zach Hamrick. So that is who is at bat. We thought it was originally number 14, Tim Miller. Up high. That's going to be a ball. And 2-1 count. 2-1 count going. The pitch. Ball three. Only one out. And that will send Hamrick to first. Now on is Mark Maruka, the catcher.
Do they have extra time and like extra innings if it's tied?
Mm-hmm.
How do they do it?
And that is strike one. And that is out number two. What a diving catch by Grady Spiegel. Here is a shot in the left field. That is caught by the left fielder, Bryant. For out number 3 through 4. No score as we go to the top of the fifth. Welcome everyone to the fifth inning. Grady Spiegel comes on. No score between Grove City and Centerville for those of you just tuning in. That is ball one. And we have a new pitcher as this one is gone to left. That's going to drop. That's going to be a base hit. Spiegel will go to second. What a start for Grove City. And as we were trying to get out, there is a new pitcher that looks like it's number 16, Zach Hamrick for Centerville. And Grove City, pinch runner coming in. That is Connor Hicks. He will go from second. Spiegel will come off. What a start to the inning for Grove City, and it was much, much needed. And what seems like a shocking move, too, for Centerville. That is ball one. And now Maruka and Hamrick will talk. Bunt is caught for out number one. Two spectacular catching plays. And Grove City was able to get their first hit earlier in the inning. But now, here is Ethan Moneybags Robbins. He is coming on. Moneybags against Zach Hamrick. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Robbins. Throw to first is in time. Out number two. And now Andrew Gardner. Andrew Gardner, the center fielder. Throw to third. On time for out number three. What a throw by the catcher, Matt Maruka. Two spectacular throws as we go to the bottom of the fifth with no score. Welcome back. And we have a different batter coming on. So hold on just a minute. Luke Sutter. Luke Sutter will bat. That is an 0-1. And on the check swing, that did not go. That will now make it a 1-1 count. Foul ball. Roughing. Ball 2. Roughing. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Roughing. And Sutter beats the count and will walk for the Elks. And with the runner on, that will send on Luke Franklin, still looking for his first hit. But got on due to error and then grounded out in the first. That is foul. Luke Franklin. Roughing. That's going to hit the batter. And now there are 2 runners on for the Elks. A big situation now awaits. No outs. And that brings Nick Bruder up. Bruder had the single in the first. Roughing against Nick Bruder. That one is outside, ball 1. Bunt. And no play is made, and the bases are loaded. Oh my goodness, what a rally here for the Centerville Elks. Sutter in third, Franklin at second, Bruder at first, and Carson Atkins has a big opportunity now to send some Elks on the board. This first ball is foul, heading towards our direction. That's going to make it strike 1, 0-1 count for Carson Atkins. Roughing. Here's a pitch. That is That's going to send a runner home. Safe at home. And Sutter will score. It's a 1-0 Centerville lead. And looks like no catch was made either. No catch was made. So that will put Franklin at third, Brutter at second, and Atkins will get credit for the hit. What a dogfight. Roughing. This one is foul.
What's the count?
0-1? I think it's just one strike. 1-1. Ground ball. This is going to be by for another one. And 2-0. Throw to third. That is not in time. So 2 runs score. Franklin comes in. Brutter comes in. It is now a 3-0 Centerville lead with a Ducker single.
Let's take a timeout.
And we have a mound visit. And it's going to be a change. We have a change at pitcher.
Once you get subbed out as a pitcher, you can't come back in.
Hold on. Team talking things over, and now they will make their way back to their respective positions as we welcome you back to Centerville High School, or excuse me, Wright State University, where the Centerville Elks lead 3-0 over Grove City. Once again, Centerville is 8-8, 7-4 in the Greater Western Ohio Conference. Grove City is 12-5 with a 7-3 OCC Ohio record. That is strike one. Sure, we can get that scoreboard for you. And runner is safe. Up in the air, foul. One, two count. And that is strike three. The first strikeout for Jason Scharfenegger, who is the new pitcher for Grove City. Ground ball going to Boggs. Boggs throws home. He's safe at home. It's a 4-0 Centerville advantage. Hamrick gets on by way of fielder's choice. And now Mark Maruka. Ground ball. Throw to first. It's in time. Another run scores. So that will make it 5-0. Centerville. What an inning here for the Elks. Ground ball going to Scharfenegger. Throw to first. Is on time, and that will get out of the inning. And your score, Centerville 5, Grove City 0. Welcome everyone to the top of the 6th. 5-0. Grove City trails the Centerville Elks. And now coming on will be Andrew Gardner. Grove City has 6 outs to put up 5 runs here in this game. Here's the throw that's outside. That is going to be a ball. So ball 1, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss by Gardner. It is a 1-2 count. And that is a ball. And that is now a Looks like it's a full count. And Gardner will walk. That was a close call. Looks like it can go either way. Arguments could be made for either side for that call. And now on is going to be Zach Sigmund. Once again, 6 outs to put up 5 runs. These are very, very much needed. Ball 2. And hold on. We have a mound visit with Zach Hamrick. And we'll be back after this. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Great pitch there by Zach Hamrick. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Hamrick's on a roll here. And a pass ball. As that is now ball 3. That one is a pass ball. That's going to be a base hit. And here comes the run to score. And that will send in the first run of the evening. Gardner will score. And it is a 5-1 game. And there are no outs here in the 5th. Or in the 6th, excuse me. So the RBI single there. And that is exactly what Grove City needed. But here is the pitching. And back to first. Safe at first. No, wait. Runner at second is out. Runner on first is safe. So that Holmstrom will get on by way of fielder's choice. Lawler will now come up to bat. That is an 0-1 count. This one is foul. 0-2 count. Ball one. Lawler. That is an out. Holmstrom will stay at first. And that is out number 2. Now coming up will be Braxton Bryant. Strike one. And right to the first baseman, and that is a key out for the Elks. And it is now a 5-1 game as we go to the bottom of the 6th after this. Welcome everyone to the bottom of the 6th, where Grove City trails Centerville 5-1, and a key game here in this beautiful Saturday night evening baseball. That is ball one. Is going to Luke Sutter. Sutter will get on with a hit. Luke Franklin up next. Safe. Foul. That's going into the Centerville dugout. So foul ball. Safe. Safe. One and one going to Franklin. Throw to second is it is on time. But the runner got just in before. So he is safe. Sutter with the steal going to second. And a pass ball will send Sutter to third. It is now a 2-1 count. Still no outs. Runner on third. Now make that 3-1 count. We missed the other ball there. 3-1 going to Luke Franklin. That is a foul ball. So now a full count. He's coming up. And a walk for Luke Franklin. 2 base runners on base for the Centerville Elks. 6 runs and Centerville wins. But we'll have to see. Foul ball. Throw to first. Foul ball. Safe. Two balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball.
Was that a ball?
Foul ball. Well, maybe it was a ball. It's full count. And a base hit. That's going to send another run in to score. Throw to first. Not in time. It is now a 6-2 Centerville advantage over Grove City, with Luke Franklin on third and Nick Brutter on first. And Brutter will go to second. Brutter will go to second. Pass ball. Here comes another run. It is now a 7-1 Centerville advantage. And what a rally by the Elks. Up in the air, going back right. It is foul.
What's the run rule score?
10 runs or more in the 5th, 6th, or 7th innings.
So they get
Mhm.
that and the game's over.
Yep. That ball is outside. That'll be another ball. It is now a 3-1 count. And that will send Atkins to first.
Another pitching change.
And here is another pitching change as Eiseldike exits, and looks like it's going to be AJ Remick. This is now the 5th pitcher who will come on for the Greyhounds against the Elks. Not common for the Greyhounds to have multiple pitchers come into a game. It just isn't their night tonight. But right now, the score, Centerville 7, Grove City 1. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th. Still no out, 7-1. Centerville with the advantage over Grove City. So we have Max Dupker about to come on to bat. First pitch, he went Strike one. Great pitch there by A.J. Remick. Throw to third. Not in time to, but there will be Adkins now on second. So you can credit him with the steal. Foul ball.
You know what the count is? 2-1.
Or 1-2. This one's up in the air, going left. It is caught. Here's the throw, heading home. Runner is safe. Centerville leads 8-1. And 1 out to go. Here come with 1 out in. Kyle Kenny will come up. And it would be the winning run on deck, Zach Hamrick. Eight one. Here's a foul ball going left. That is strike one. Here's the throw home. Runner will stay at third. And now it will be an opportunity to win the game. Here is Zach Hamrick.
Get out of here. Put this ball in the hallway.
Bunt attempt.
That's a strike.
Ball one. Ball two. Ball three. And that will put Zach Hamrick on first. And now, here is Mark Maruka. Bases are loaded. There is only 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Centerville has scored all 8 runs within the 5th and 6th innings. Incredible. And we have a pinch runner at first for the Centerville Elks. We have a number 22 on first that was not mentioned to me on the lineup. Here's a ground ball. Out at first, which is now the 2nd out, but Centerville now only needs 2 more runs to score to win the game. And it will come down to the bat of Kent. Kent, ground ball. And it is now a 10-1 game. And it is a 10-1 game. And it all comes down to the bat of Luke Sutter. Runner is on third. Perfect position for the Elks. Remick. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Ground ball. And there will be more baseball. As we go to the top of the seventh, it is a 10-1 Centerville advantage. Welcome back, everyone, to the top of the seventh. It is a 10-1 ball game. Grove City up to bat. Now on is Braylon Boggs, and he flied out in the left. That was caught by the left fielder. That was Luke Franklin for out number one. Spiegel, foul ball. Oh, 1. Foul ball. Oh, 2 with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Down low. It is a ball 1. Spiegel going in the left field. That's going to be a fair ball. And Spiegel will get back on base with a single. The second hit of the night. And now we have a pinch hitter coming in for Stoll. And that is going to be Logan Hiley. 1 ball.
I got the count wrong.
I thought I saw him hold up a 1-1. That is a strike. Hold on. I think it's 1-2. Yep. 1-2. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Ball 2. Swing and a miss by Hiley. And Grove City is down to their final out as Ethan Moneybags Robbins will come back to the plate looking for his first hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, 2. And now the 0-2 with 2 outs, bottom or the top of the 7th. 1-2. That's a ball. Ball 1. And running to first. He is out. And the Centerville Elks have won the game. Against the Greyhounds. Centerville will go to 9-8. Grove City will fall to 12-6. And a big, big win for the Centerville Elks as we inch closer and closer to the postseason. Getting the win today at pitcher will be Donnell High. The loss will be Gavin Lawler. Final score. Centerville 10, Grove City 1. First of all, I'd like to thank the Wright State Press Box and its crew for allowing me to broadcast this game today. Once again, Centerville wins 10-1. I'd like to thank Grove City for taking me out here today to film this game, and it just wasn't the night that you were expecting.
Thanks, sir.
But there will be a lot to learn as we go through the next 2 weeks going into the postseason. One last time, your final score, Centerville 10, Grove City 1. I'd like to thank all those who tuned in. I'm Ain Fusner saying so long from Nishwitz Stadium at Wright State University. We will see you on Monday when Grove City travels back to New Albany to try and win their season series. So long, everybody.